All right, guys. So I wanted to do a follow-up video because I was able to return the phone to the owner that I found in the lake from that last video. So let me go ahead and explain how I did that and the steps I took. So I just dropped it off with the girl's mom, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Anyways, let me tell you how I did it. So sometimes if the phone hasn't been powered off, you can hold down the power button and Siri will come on. You can say, call mom, call dad, call sister, call anybody, right? Well, the phone was underwater for like 2 months. This was an iPhone 13, and it had been in the bottom of the lake since May, and it's July. So like 2 months. Like, it's supposed to be like 6 meters for 30 minutes. Well, when we took it home, put it in rice, and then powered it up the next day, worked fine, no problems. So couldn't use Siri. And then if I swiped up, and then hit emergency, there was no medical ID. So there was no emergency contacts that I could use on her phone. So let's see what else. And it wasn't iCloud locked, giving me the phone number to call. So what I did is, because it was an iPhone 13, it still had a SIM card. So I was able to take that out, put it in an old iPhone SE that I had, and then go to settings, cellular, and get the phone number. Then I called and texted that number, and it came up, and then they contacted me back, and I just met them and dropped the phone off. So that's how to do it. It took a lot of steps, more than I've had to take with other phones that I found. Now, this wouldn't have worked if the phone had an eSIM. Before I thought about, putting the SIM card into another phone, I had also tried, getting the IMEI number off of the SIM card tray. Very small number, very hard to read, but I got that number. I looked it up on AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile, and I was able to get stuff like 256 gigs, pink, the model number of the iPhone, but nothing definitive. And then I called Verizon, and they couldn't help me either. So putting that SIM card in another phone was the trick that did it. So I'm excited that worked, and pretty stoked. And how about that for an iPhone advertisement, huh? Was on the bottom of the lake, like 15 feet deep, for 2 months, because they lost it when they took their scooters down there, and it bumped and fell in the water, and it was cold, and nobody wanted to go swimming. So, and get it, and it was under a layer of dust. You can see in that video, it had been there for a while. I was thinking maybe, since last fall, and it was toast, but no, it powered right up. Everything worked, all the buttons, and really cool. So, hey, I also want to say thank you to 500 subscribers. I hit the 500 subscriber mark, so that's really cool. So thank you guys for subscribing and liking these videos. I'm going to try to be posting more, as I get time. And sorry, I haven't niched down yet. I know everybody wants to niche down, but I have a lot of interest. And it's like, okay, if you were to go to Michelangelo and say, Michelangelo, we need you to niche down your videos. And he's like, come on, I'm doing statues. I'm working on the Pietà right now. I've got the Sistine Chapel, the paintings. Like, I can't niche down. That's kind of how I feel. Now, I'm not Michelangelo or Raphael, but I have more interest than just one. And now I know I could do multiple channels. I don't really feel like doing that. Like, I could do all scuba diving or all snorkeling, but then you wouldn't see any coin videos or or weight loss on carnivore, or finding iPhones, right? It's just kind of what I want to do. So let me know if you like that, if you like to see the variety. If you don't, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyways. So I hope that's okay with you guys. So thanks for watching. Thank you, 500 subscribers. And now you've got some tips on how to find the owner of an iPhone that you want to return. Take care. See you on the next one.